Welcome to Blazing Balls, August 10th, 2023. This is the Blazing Baseball After Show / After Hours, where we blaze through today's other sports ball topics. So right now, the Texans just whooped the Pats 20-9 in their first preseason games. And
We're talking football. We're talking football.
Because we made it to football last week finally. There's going to be football every single week now for the preseason, and then it's going to go right into the regular season and into the postseason. So we made it. And so, yeah, I'm coming on right now in a few minutes is the Vikings at the Seahawks. And so we're going to watch that.
Yeah.
And then the game that we're most excited about is tomorrow at 6 p.m. The Steelers are going to take on the Bucks, and it is announced that Baker Mayfield will start that game.
Okay, good job, Baker.
And Trask will start the next game against the Jets.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, so
it's a good competition.
Good competition is always good.
Yep.
And
definitely brings out the best in you.
Oh yeah. And in the PGA Tour,
well, wait a minute. One thing I wanted to say. Mm-hmm. All the teams play 3 preseason games except for the one game last week.
And the Browns.
Yeah. So they're only playing 3, and then we go live for the real games.
For the regular season.
So we're only three weeks out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then the college is going to start in 2 weeks. I think the college, we got to check the schedule.
That's super close.
Yeah, we got to check the schedule for the Texas Longhorns because we're going to talk about that.
Yeah,
we want them to win.
I was watching a little bit about this Texans and Pats game, and the Texans they were playing their rookie linebacker from Alabama, and he was playing really good.
Yeah, most of the guys that come out of Alabama play well. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry if I mispronounced any names of this podcast. Henry Oh,
cool.
Yeah, he was flying around and
he was in the 5th round of the draft. Is that what he said? Round 5.
Wow,
and he's in. Yeah, good. They had a good pick.
Crimson Tide running linebacker, and that's I feel like a no-brainer all the time.
Well, they have the best linebackers
that come out of Hightower already.
Yep. Yeah,
he won a Super Bowl.
Yep,
at least one. You might even have more.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Yeah, they have good defense. They have a pro type defense, so they actually play like the pros play. So they all get drafted.
Dante Hightower has 3 Super Bowl titles.
3.
Yeah. Alabama is basically the factory for NFL players
for the defense.
All the Well, I feel like even a lot of offensive players too get drafted.
They have good running backs too. That's true.
I feel like they are the most drafted college, probably.
Well, I think so. And they play a pro offense and a pro defense, and they run the ball. It's like the old smash mouth football.
Yeah,
they're not the West Coast. They throw it all the time, right?
And probably a majority of the high schoolers are looking at D1 schools. That's probably the number 1 pick because it's basically an NFL factory.
Right, and the Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh yeah,
that's the SEC. They're all
defending champions.
Yeah, they're looking at the SEC. That's why the Texas Longhorns next year are going to go into the SEC so they can challenge head up against the best teams.
Yep, we're going to win it all.
Yeah, I hope so.
With the new Manning.
That's right. They got the grandson.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be interesting to see what happens. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if he's going to start or not yet, but this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. If I had to bet, I would say yeah.
Okay, I think you're right, and I think that's what's going to happen. But I wish it didn't. Let the kids from last year can start a couple of games, and just let them get started. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of pressure. There's 102,000 fans screaming in the stadium. It's crazy over there. It's someplace to see a game. It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went.
We saw Vince Young.
We saw Vince Young Oh my God, it was 50-0 in the first half.
Yep, we killed them.
Oh my God, he dominated. It was Kansas State. Holy Lord, we were so good then.
That was a long time ago.
Well, they won the national championship 2005. That's the game, the season we went.
I wasn't after that one. It was 2005.
Yeah.
Yep. And so the FedEx St. Jude Championship Day 1 started today
in Memphis, Tennessee.
And first place is Jordan Spieth.
I'm rooting for Jordan all the way. I'm picking him to win. He's back.
At number 7. Number 2 is Tom Kim at -6. Tied for third is
good one,
Emiliano Grillo, along with Colin Morikawa. Tied for 5th is Lucas Glover at -4, along with Eric Cole, Adam Schwessen, JT Poston, Taylor Moore, Tommy Fleetwood, Kurt Kitayama, Xander Schauffele, Aaron Rai, and Cam Davis.
Yeah, there's like 10 people tied at 4 under.
And then tied at 15 at -3 is Nick Hardy, Tom Hogue, Mackenzie Hughes, Cameron Young, Bayan Hun, and Brendan Todd, Adam Hadwin, Sanjay M, Sahith Thegala, Corey Connors, Denny McCarthy, Russell Henley, Tony Finau, Keegan Bradley, Scotty Scheffler.
Oh, Scotty's in there.
Rory McIlroy, Hayden Buckley, Hideki Matsuyama, Vincent Norman, and then there's a lot more golfers.
But there's like 20 people tied at 3 under.
Yep.
There's a lot of golfers.
A lot of people tied at number 2 too.
Holy Christmas. That's a lot. They're tight. Mm-hmm. And so Jordan's up by 1 stroke, but man, it's tight. It's a tight pack. Anything could definitely happen. It's just like, oh boy, there's 40 guys like bunched right up right there. So it's going to be fun. Our guys are all playing. They're back. So it's fun. It's better for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jordan Spieth too on this one.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Jordan.
We're going with Jordan.
Scotty's in there. Scotty Scheffler's -3. So I hope he wins too. Maybe they'll both be in the last day playing against each other.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yep.
They both went to Texas.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And the other sports ball topics you want to go over today?
I'm pretty excited. We're gonna have some football coming up.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah. Well, the practice is preseason, but we're close. It's an exciting time. Mm-hmm. Yep. Season's going to start. Mm-hmm. We're going to be watching football all weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And we'll catch y'all here tomorrow on Blazing Baseball, blazing through tomorrow's baseball topics, and here on Blazing Balls, blazing through tomorrow's other sports ball topics. Peace.